All right, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, and welcome to my stream. We're going to be doing some Kerbal Space Program. Let me check my audio here. I think I have to refresh. All right, good evening, good afternoon, good morning. Right. Little delay. All right, let me get the game going here. And get my microphone in the right spot. All right, let's game on. No new updates. All right, so we were talking about it yesterday. Is I need to get a refueler that can go back and forth between the station and the main fabrication plant base on the Mun. So we're going to work on that today. See what we can do, and then we'll use ground construction to make it. So that way we don't have to ship it out. Hopefully it'll be cheaper. Someone has been crunching the numbers, and it's not incredibly cheap to fly the do-it-yourself kits out. Alright, so let me go kill that music so we don't have twice the music. Load this up. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, crack open some jet fuel here. Ooh, it's an overcast day in Kerbal Space Program. Little. Alright, cool. Alright, let's just double check, make sure no one's starving, nothing's changed. I think we're sitting. Oh, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 10, 11. Alright, so I got 11. Somebody asked me. I said between 10 and 12. Alright, 276 days. Plenty of time. Oh, that's right, because we already replaced the drill site. This is going to be interesting. I would like to take this processing center, and it's also a dirt drill. I guess it's a little too late. Maybe not. I'm just thinking. All right. Anyways, let's have it. Oh, I didn't mean to press that button. Oh well. Excuse me. Excuse me. So we know. Can I not use? Oh, I can. All right. So if I go and type in. Okay. First of all, I want to know what is out in Minmus that is acting like the transfer station each time I use the haystack mod to flop back and forth. So let's turn this off. Can we turn that off? Thank you. Let's go out to Minmus here. Do I have any debris that's... Oh, I need to turn stuff on. There we go. Do I have anything floating around that shouldn't be floating around? It's like... So, isn't there a debris? There is a debris, but there's no debris. For some reason, whenever I do a... That's it right there. That is it. No, this. Is that it? Does this highlight... Why is that also a probe, though? No, it's a probe. So that should be... Where's the probe at? There we go. I bet that's it. I don't want to accidentally... Why is this a probe? Was it the bus for the ComSat and I had a probe core on it? Sometimes the game does that. Sometimes you'll have a piece of debris and the game... Alright, so that's not what I thought it was. What is... Oh, that's the moon. Alright, so let's go back to the tracking station. So sometimes when I use the haystack mod to switch to the transfer station, it pulls up a gas tank that's got a rhino on it, and I want to see if I can't find that so I never come across that problem again. So this is obvious, and that was a nose cone, so we'll get rid of that. Okay. So there's nothing else. What else do we have here? So, ComSat. What? Oh, I bet that's it. Cause that's C. There's A, and that's B. This, yeah, this is probably it right here. That's probably it. Let's go take a look at it. So yeah, I'm doing a little little space janitorial work here because is this going to be a Rhino engine with a gas tank? It is. All right. I don't know why. Why is this hanging out? The game should have cleaned this up. There's no probe. Oh, there is a probe. Oh, that's why. All right. So can I just there it is. Oh, it's out of battery power. So oh, I can still rename it. Ah, that's why. That's why. All right. Okay. That should not be a problem anymore. My bad. All right. So Xfer. What? Oh. I was learning a little bit about this mod, and well, there we go. All right, so that there. So sometimes I would click on Xfer, I would type that in, click this, and it would take me to that piece of debris instead of here. So, all right, we have a large docking port, and this is where the refueler is going to come back and forth. This is our new and improved drop pod, which still has the same problems as the old ones. Alright, so let's go back to Space Center. What's the new mod? What new mod? New mod. Oh, the one that you showed with the craft. Oh, that's Haystack. That's it's called Haystack Continued, and it's an easy way to get back and forth between crafts. I used to use Kerbal Engineer because they have a rendezvous, and you can do a search, and you can find it and click on it, and then switch to it. But that feature sometimes crashes my game. It'll lock it up and crash it. So I saw one of my fellow rocket jockeys using this, and it works great. So anyways, that's called Haystack. So we need to come up with, is that in my mod list? Did I not include that? So if I go KSP historical, because I know I revised my mod list probably about 3 or 4 weeks ago. Haystack is in there. Good. All right, good. All right, so nothing fancy. We're not going to launch this from Kerbin. We're going to build it on... We're going to build it on the base, on the Mun. So first of all, let's get a large docking port. All right. And then let's go ahead and put a large guidance chip. So I have a little bit of a reaction wheel here. So it needs to land, it needs to take off. So we need to, and it has to dock. So let's just put the basics. Now, this is what the fuel tank at the station is. I didn't think I would need that much, but I obviously was sorely mistaken. So I'm thinking if we're going to be carrying a lot of mass. So right now we're close to 20 tons. So this is this, and also our new drop pod also has this size gas tank, fuel tank. So, we're gonna need a reaction wheel to counter all this, and Come on, there we go. I'm thinking a poodle. The only thing I don't like about doing a poodle is you just got it pokes out so much. Okay, let's change this to the Mun. So that's a real nice thrust to weight ratio. That's good delta V. I'm not really concerned with the delta V. I'm just I want a different solution. I want a very low profile. And what's ugly about this is if you sneak this up, you get that. Yeah. All right. So what can we do about that? What can we do? So obviously if we use a swivel. Wait a minute. Hold the phone. So that gives us a thrust to weight ratio of 743. ISP of 350. And then if we just use a swivel, we don't get that much delta V because this is worse. Huh. Alright, oh wait a minute. We don't really need that much. We don't need a ton of thrust to weight. I mean, we just have to be careful with the rendezvous, that's all. So why take a poodle? Why take this? Is one... What happens if we do two of these? Just for testing. You know what? I think two will be better. So to do this, we can do this. We can go to structural. Some people like to use these. Yeah, they're okay. I like using these. They weigh the same. They act the same. But you get more, what do you call, oh wait, I did that wrong. You get more real estate to grab. So sometimes when you're playing with that little you don't get a Linux Guru Gamer Mod Creator Resurrector Maintainer Extraordinaire. That is quite a mouthful, sir. How you doing, Linux? You just did state funding. Re-release that. Nice job. I've used that mod before. I actually, in this career, I forgot all about that mod, but I was using the stage recovery. Man, that helps out a lot too. I'm embarrassing you again? Well, good. That means I'm doing a good job. Well, it's true. Now, see, that's extremely low profile. I like that. I like that a lot. Cool. We're just making a simple Mun Xfer Station refueler. Something simple. I say simple. Yeah, I know you don't do stage recovery. You got the one like stage recovery. I was just saying in my early career that state funding, I forgot about that mod. But I use stage recovery. And I did it wrong too. Yes, the FMRS. A little bit more complicated if I was... Alright, I got a question. I can never remember if you surface attach, the fuel does come across. I didn't know that. I thought you always had to attach, FMS requires you to actually land the stages. Yeah, stage recovery just says put a probe core on and hope the chute gets it. Yeah, a little bit more complicated. Uh-oh. Hang on. I made a mess. I made a small mess. Hang on a second. Evidently, I guess I was a little flamboyant in my enunciation of something. So hang on. Let me bring up Notepad on the other monitor here. So I have some... There we go. Alright. All cleaned up. They want to actually do something in the game. Alright. I don't need Notepad anymore. Alright. So the reason why I was asking, I was wondering if... I don't know. I had a weird idea. Nah, I don't want to overcomplicate that. I was thinking about what if I could put... Well, let me experiment just a little bit. Let me just try to do something. What if I could turn this into also a why can't I creep inside here and grab this? All right, let me grab that. What if surface attached tanks need no fuel lines? Yeah, they used to. It's weird. Sometimes it's weird. Sometimes when you surface attach, you don't see the delta V pop in, and then when you attach fuel lines, all of a sudden it pops in. All right. So here's my weird concept here. Just bear with me for a sec. So what if we take this and wait for it. Wait for it. No, we'd have to put this at the top. Not the very top. How much does this weigh? 22 tons. Alright, so... Wait a minute, I got another idea. Because this thing weighs a ton. That weighs like, well, actually it weighs 3 tons, doesn't it? Yeah, well, almost weighs 3 tons. Alright, so just bear with me for a sec. I'm just kind of floating some ideas here. I want to see if I can't do like a dual purpose with this refueler. Maybe. Or maybe I should just keep it simple. Yeah, I'll just keep it simple. Alright, let's just keep it simple. What I was thinking about is trying to put a crew compartment on this, and then I could just use this to go back and forth. But, you know, yeah, let's just keep it simple. Oops, I did that wrong. Nope. You know, it'll probably come to it to where I'm going, man, I wish I would have put a crew compartment on this, and then, you know, oh well. Alright, so nice low profile. Then, so this weighs 20 tons. So do I carry monopropellant, or do I use, the Verners? Highly inefficient. They use up a lot of fuel. I'm thinking probably... Alright, well... So this is... So this looks dull. It looks kind of stupid. The floating fuel tank. But, what if I... Yeah, let's put on some landing struts. And then what would happen if we did this? If I took editor. So if we took something like this, I was just kind of thinking of doing something like this. Oops. Excuse me. My apologies. Hang on one sec. Sorry, guys. Where's my mouse? Oh, for crying out loud. Can't get my mouse to go over to my other PC. Dry throat all of a sudden. For some reason, Synergy has stopped working. For some reason. Hang on. For crying out loud, Andy. I'm trying to mute so I don't have to cough in your guys' ear all the time. Alright, something's happened with the game. Oh well. Oh well. Weird. Working earlier. Computers. I think so. I am running 1.8.7 stable 9799 Echo 95 as of January 19th, 2017. It actually has got a problem for me that I can actually get to my other PC when everything starts up, but I can type, but I can't click on anything. I get a ding 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 ding. I have to stop and start the service on my server for it to work again. And it's funny, when I first got it, everything worked, Windows 7, Windows 7. And then when I upgraded to the free Windows 10, then it didn't work. I would have to stop and start, and then it would work fine. And then they came out with an update, then it worked fine. Then I upgraded from Windows 10 to Windows Pro or whatever it is, and then now it's back to I have to stop and start the service. And I've gone to their forums, I entered a bug report, and they don't seem too determined to even look into it. Well, you know, I guess you get what you pay for. But it works, it's cool. Alright. Sounds correct. I mean, I paid $10 for it, so. But it's a great piece of software. I like it, what it does. How you doing, Bubble Lone Wolf? How you doing? I'm not laughing. I think I called you Bubble last time. So, this will work. I'm pretty sure we have the reaction torque for it. Actually, I have no torque. That should be more than enough for action wheel. Plus, I put ones there. That should be fine. And again, we don't need an awful lot of thrust to weight ratio, but what would happen if we went and put sparks? I think that'll work fine. You're doing good? I had a dry throat experience and I couldn't mute anything. So, sure would like all that to be even. I guess I could do it with like a series of, but oh well. So, what am I missing? Oh, we need power generation. How do we do that? Solar panels? I guess we could. Oh, we gotta do RCS on this too. So, I know the perfect place. Well, we don't need that. I don't know. I'm babbling here. I don't know what I really want. Alright, let me go into my stock assembly because I'm too lazy to create. Oh no, I don't want to overwrite it. I want it. What the heck is going on here? Alright, hang on. Mun Refuel Let me save that. Thank you. Now I was trying to go in here and bring up one of my sub-assemblies. But I think KSP's gone hooey on me here. Let me back out of KSP all the way. Sorry about that. It's having a Kerbalism. Do. That's unfortunate. 28 minutes into the stream and Kerbal's having a fit. At least I think it is. We're gonna find out here in a sec. I have more problems with KSP when I spend more time in the editor than anything else. Alright. Alright, let me, how you doing, 101 Gremlin? Let me, stop and start Synergy here again. I might have to reboot. Maybe I should reboot my gaming PC. I hate to do that. But let's just see if that does not fix my Synergy problem. Alright, let me reboot my gaming PC here real quick. So I won't be able to see chat. But I guess what I could do, let me do this. Let me do something. See, can I see I can't even do that. Oh, I can do it manually though. Let me, what am I looking for here? Let me put that up. Alright, so let me just I'm gonna reboot my gaming rig here. Close a bunch of windows. Evidently I had a lot of folders open. Alright. We're gonna see if this fixes Synergy and also KSP. If it doesn't fix Synergy, then I've already stopped and started it on the streaming PC. You know what? I wonder if I could make my streaming PC the Synergy server versus my gaming PC. I wonder if it would work that way. Something I could explore. Alright, so computer's almost back up here. Holy shnikey, that was loud. That was so loud. How loud was it? It was really loud. Now, if you guys are chatting, I can't see anything. Sorry, I don't have any of my stuff up yet. Yeah. Huh. It took a little bit longer than normal. I'll have to look at my event log. Alright. Alright, so I can get over to my other PC now. So evidently, I guess my gaming rig was having a little, you know, work ethic issue. Alright, cool. Alright, let me get Kerbal launching. Let me get my chat running. Get the browser open. Let me get to the screens. So I can see what's going on. Alright, let me go ahead and press that button. There we go. We got Kerbal up and running again. The Synergy, that PC thing that you can use your mouse and keyboard. Yes, it is. Yep. I'm on the wrong screen over here. That looks good. And then I need to go here and then close that and then come down to here. And there we go. All right, so again, sorry about that delay. And then I have, that's not important. Do I need anything else? I don't think so. I think I'm good. All right. All right. So let's get back. Something was acting goofy because, in fact, I couldn't bring a sub-assembly over. How you doing, Maru? All right, so let's go back into here. I think the refueler is pretty much done. We just need to put some RCS on it. So see how this loads so much faster? I Mun... Oh, Christ. Mun, not hub. Mun Refueler? Mun... I just gotta learn my... There it is. Just got home from work. How are you? I'm, just starting my stream. Alright, so that's what we had. So our refueler's got 6,000 Delta V, which I'm not concerned with because it's just a refueler. So is what it can do is it can stay there docked. It can refuel everything that's going to be up there. And then once we do a couple of, you know, drops with the drop ship, then we'll have better turnaround times, I think. Alright, so what I was trying to do was go to the sub-assemblies. I was trying to pull that over just like that. Then I was going to steal this so I didn't have to remake it. Because, you know, when they brought out 1.2, for some reason, whatever they did to the RCS, it makes it harder to make these things. Just a little bit. Alright, so let's find our center of gravity, which is way down there. And let's see what... That's actually not bad. Got little tiny circle. I'm not going to have a hissy fit over. But you know what? I haven't added the monopropellant. And I was thinking, just to make it simple... Yeah, too late. Just to make it simple. Let's go to fuel tanks, grab... two small ones. I'm just wondering if the sheer weight is going to eat through the monopropellant. Oh, you know what? We need to add a power generation. All right, that's gonna be fine. I hope it works. So for power generation, I was going to use a large fuel cell. That's right, a large one. I'm not messing around here. Trying to figure out what looks better. Oh well, I guess that says it. So does that throw anything off? Nope, I'll be able to deal with that. Huh, wait a minute. I wonder if the legs would be better than these. That's actually kind of cool. Now, did that throw anything off? No. No. Alright, cool. So, I think we have a refueler. So we have our docking port guidance, we have reaction wheels, plus we have little tiny reaction wheels here. We have RCS. What lowered the Delta V? It used to be at 5,000. Oh, I know. It was these things, huh? Eesh. Eesh. Am I on the right game screen? I guess so. I could have swore. Could have swore I moved that so it wouldn't cover up all that stuff. Huh. I must have broke something. Oh well. I'll move it back. What I'm talking about is my little gizmo over there that's covering up all the stuff. Alright, so here's our Mun Refueler. Let's go ahead and let's go and grab, is it under engines? Oh wait, it's under ground construction. There we go. Wait, where's the little that's got to be an engine then. Where's his sky crane at? It's not under here. Where'd it go? Did they do away with it? Alright, so select vessel. Return Mun Refueler. Alright. I'm confused. He used to have a little tiny sky crane that was tweakable. I mean, that'll work. Alright, that'll work. Does this still have a decoupler on it? We can detach. Did he do away with it? Did I read not all the fine print? I guess so. I liked it because it had its own fuel cell and everything. Is it under utility? Did it get moved? It's not too hard to miss. I mean, it looks pretty, well, it looks kind of cool, I thought. I don't see it anymore. I guess it went bye-bye. Bye-bye. Alright, down. Dog. Alright, let's go ahead and stick some communication on this. Don't need two of them. Oops. I'm just hitting all the wrong keys today. Alright, so we have an antenna. We have no guidance chip. Alright, so rid of that. It used to be up here, but it's gone. Alright, so should be fine. This is going to be a Mun do-it-yourself 1. Save. All right. So now we have to get this to the Mun, and we have to land it where the fab is. The fabrication base. I think we're just going to wrap this in a fairing. Doesn't look very aerodynamic, does it? All right. So, anyways, let's So this is going to land itself. So we need a stage. So this is how I like to use Kerbal Engineer for building a rocket to kind of guarantee it's going to get where it's going to go. So if you know the Delta V requirements, which I have KSP DV map right here, and I start backwards. So landing on the Mun, you need 600, and we're going to have 1387. So that's covered. So now we just have to get to the Mun and get a capture. So we're going to say it's 860, so I'm just going to round up and say 900. And we want to get an orbit, so that's another 310. So we'll just say 300. Let's all round down. So 9, 10, 11, 1200. Is that right? 9, 10. So 1200 delta V. So we need a stage here that's going to be 1200 delta V. So first things first, let's put a decoupler. I'm going to use a stack separator. So we have, that has a reaction, that's got enough reaction wheel up there, I think. Let's find out. So the sky crane has 15, yeah. Okay, that's enough for it though. But the stage before it, we can just do that, and then we'll do this. All right. Let's go ahead and try to make this a little bit dressier. All right. Then let's turn that and that off, and let's build our fairing. All right. So again, now this stage, so we have our decoupler already. We just need some fuel. So let's try this and see what a what do we call it? Skipper. That's a lot of fuel. Let's try this and a skipper again. All right. Good enough, I guess. Actually, I think since this is new and untested, let's add a sliver tank. All right. So this stage right here is designed to get it from Kerbal orbit. Oh, you know what? I had that wrong. We should be there. All right, that's fine. So again, this stage is the lander. That's more than enough fuel, but I don't want to steal or borrow anything from it if I don't have to. So this stage is going to get us there. So it's going to need, we said 13, so we'll have 400 left over to kind of line this up for the landing, use it as much as possible, then we'll switch over to our new sky crane and hopefully it works. Hopefully. Alright. So, is what I haven't done here is let's auto strut that to heavy. Auto strut that to heavy. Auto strut that to heavy. Let's auto strut this. Auto strut that. And auto strut that. Alright. Okay, so now we just need the stage that's going to get it off Kerbal and into orbit. Yeah, that should be fun. So we just need to change that to atmospheric. And again, we'll go with a decoupler. And for this stage, we can do something like this. Kind of fun and wild and crazy. Oops, wrong keys. 4. And we'll drag that down there. So then when we fire this decoupler off, the separatrons will pull it away, which will be kind of cool in effect. Something like that, maybe. Alright, then let's go ahead and put reaction wheel. Let's pick it up a little bit. How much do we weigh? Almost 30 tons. Yikes. So let's go with an orange tank. Let's put a mainsail underneath this and see where we're at. So, not enough fuel to get to orbit. We've got a lot of thrust to weight ratio, so we can take another tank. And still not enough. And we've got a low thrust to weight ratio. We just need a little help with delta V, and if we add more delta V, it's going to get heavier, so we need a little bit help with the thrust too. So let's try this. Let's grab a radial decoupler, and I think 2 is all we're going to need. I'm just going to build one side though first. Put that there, and then what if we go not with a big engine or a big fuel tank? Let's just use this, a couple of these. Oops, that didn't work. SRBs would probably work fine, but it's what I want to do is I want to control my delta V a little bit better using liquid fuel. And then since we have an awesome gimbal here and we want to increase our thrust, we're going to use the Reliance. You know what? Maybe we don't need those like that. Let's I'm doing a liquid fuel booster versus a solid rocket booster. Let's go ahead and put that there. Put that there. And that's what I want to do is, well, okay. And again, since we're adding a little weight is what I want to do. This is going to be a tight fit for everything. So actually, let's go back to the other decoupler. Bellinor! How are you, Bellinor? Bellinor is a fellow streamer. Let me give her a shout out. She does a lot of different games. She was doing Portal, Terra, I can't pronounce it. Terratinia. It's a very popular game. I'm just too old for it. Zaturian, how you doing? Let me give you a shout out, Bellinor. But give Bellinor a follow. Everything's pink for her, I think. Been a while. Been a long time. Alright, so let's go with this decoupler. Let's go ahead and put this back on. Is that straight? We got it straight. Alright, let's go ahead and put a in the wrong category. You are welcome, Bellinor. You are more than welcome. Let's put a little reaction wheel on that. Let's make it look slightly aerodynamic. What is the name of that game, Bellinor? You play the Terraria. It's like RimWorld is like the space version of that. Or no, not RimWorld. Star. I don't know. What happens when I don't keep in touch? She's gonna correct me. There we go. Yes. All pink. Hey, I was right on the pink. There we go. That's it. I'm sure everyone's gonna know what game that is. Alright, so we're gonna put a nose cone. And then we're going to bring it down. And then this is what I wanted to do to help control the Delta V. Space version of Starbound. See, I knew there was Star something. Of course. Thank you, Bellinor, for keeping me. And I was right about... She actually owns Kerbal Space Program. I don't think she's played it. I don't want to say she's afraid of it. She's afraid of it. What am I looking for? Fuel lines. I got distracted. Pretty girl came into my stream and I got distracted. Let's put the fuel line. All of a sudden I had a German accent. Let me put a fuel line. Crooked. Nice. Do that again. There we go. Alright, so let's auto strut this. If you didn't play Terra Eternity, you should try it. I have 398 hours in it. Oh my god, that's a lot. Strut that. The thing about it is, I don't own it. And we're using Reliance here. Okay, good. And I don't see myself buying it because the... How do I say? The graphics don't appeal to me, but the game mechanics do. But that doesn't mean I don't buy games because of mechanics or because of graphics, because I have Factorio. Anyway, I'm making lame excuses. Alright, so what I want to do here, did I already auto strut that? I did. Alright, so let's grab this off again. And then what we're going to do here is we're going to make 2 of these. Alright, then let's see. 2906. Oh, darn. Okay, I do have Kerbal. Shh. And she admits it, but no one look at her, okay? Don't look at her. Don't look at her. She's scared. Don't look at her. She's scared of Kerbal. I know she has Kerbal. Alright, let's go with 3 of these and see what happens. LV T45s might be better. Well, I'm not trying to get the gimbal. I'm just trying to get some additional... how you doing, Shamish? I'm trying to get the bigger thrust to weight ratio. What did I do wrong? I broke something. Here we go. Looks like I just have to go with 4. Alright. I was just trying to, you know, minimize the impact here. Because I'm not afraid of losing gimbal, because I'm going to have plenty of gimbal here. These use up fuel faster, but I want to get my thrust to weight ratio back because I had pretty much lost it. Alright, fine. Let's try it. Let's try it. The man knows more about the game than I do. Do that. I'm still coming up short on my Delta V. No, you do not have to be smart to play KSP because I know nothing about rockets and I'm not smart. I'm not. I have a degree that shows that I'm not smart. Andy gave... Oh, wait. Did I do this wrong? Alright. How you doing, Bilbo Jones? I got 730 hours in Europa. Whoa. That's impressive. League of Legends. See, Dota 2, League of Legends, Counter-Strike, Rainbow Six, whatever it is, too toxic of an environment. Mahjong. Yeah, alright, you know, I'm just gonna go with it. We're coming up just a couple hundred Delta V short. We're coming up just a little bit short. Is what I'm gonna do though. I'm gonna dial this back just a little bit. Alright. So I think we're gonna be okay. We're gonna put this on the surface of the moon. Would vectors work better? Vectors would not work better for this. We're actually fine for this. Vectors are very powerful, but I just need a little bit help with my Delta V. So we're good. Let's go ahead and clamp this. Let's send it to the rocket. I haven't done a rocket launch today, So what we did is we just designed a refueler for our station, our transfer station around the Mun. But what I keep doing is I keep running out of fuel at the station. Poodle is lighter, higher vacuum ISP. Andy, did you see the Atlas? Oh, the launch? No, I missed the launch. I have a limited time to play KSP today. I have to go do some. I have some adult responsibilities I must do. So I started a little bit later. I'm gonna have to leave at a real. I have to leave my time at about 2:15, no later than 2:15. I started playing LOL because my girlfriend wanted to try it, and now she's hooked. Well, there you go. I know quite a few people that play League of Legends. All right, so am I missing anything? I don't think so. Well, I think is what I actually want to do here is maybe on this rocket, let's put one antenna. So when it launches, we'll have communication. So what we're doing is we're dropping this kit off. This is a do-it-yourself kit for ground construction, which is a mod for KSP. And from this, we're going to build a refueler on the surface of the Mun, and I'll launch it from the Mun and dock it with the station. Hopefully I do this right. We'll find out. So everything looks good. So again, we're just coming up about 200 delta V short, so we will borrow it from there. That's alright. Alright, let's put this on the launch pad and make sure no Kerbal attach itself good. Alright, launch pad we go. Did I miss any sort of... It's just, you know, I've watched people play League of Legends, and I know people that play League of Legends, and it's just... You know, the amount of vulgarity and swearing and not very family friendly, no thank you. I don't have any respect for the players. It's just, I was watching someone play, Plexistan was playing, Cheb was a stowaway. How you doing, CW? I was watching Plexistan, who's a fellow Rocket Jaw, playing Dark Souls, I think. Dark Souls 2 or 3. And that community is even toxic. Alright, let's go ahead and put this up into a low Kerbal orbit. And 3, 2, 1. There we go. Alright, I want to just check out a new scene I created. Alright, cool. Alright, that works. So, oh, that's not the right one. There we go. Replacing the skipper with a poodle would make a difference due to... I don't have a skipper. Oh, you mean up here. Yeah, I already went through all the different variations. But you're right, Shamish. The game is great, but most community toxic, right? Instant respawn. Looking forward to seeing how ground construction works. Oh, good luck. Thanks. Yeah, I've actually been using ground construction for a while. It works great. The only drawback is you have to still ship something to it to build something. However, according to Rover Dude and Alista, I think how you pronounce his name, they're coming up with a way to where actually you'll be able to build them on site. So that would be hugely cool. Alright, everyone say hello to Bellinor, by the way. Everyone say hello to chat in Bellinor. And also give her a follow. And also Shamish. Give Shamish a follow. Shamish, are you still streaming? I haven't seen you in a while. You said something about your PC, your work, school, something. I forget things. See, I used to use Rover Dude's mobile launch pad for stuff like this, which worked fine too. It's just that you were confined to a mobile launch pad. So if you made a large rocket, well, it got scary. All right, looks like smooth sailing on this rocket. Looks like we have about another minute. You know, the thing I noticed, I don't think I put any launch clamps, but maybe I left the feet down. Hopefully I left the feet down. I'm gonna have to go back and revisit the fueler. Oh no. So something. Can I go in here and do something? I forgot now. Sort of, sometimes, no schedule yet, just haven't put together. Oh, I got you. All right, so what I want to do, let's get rid of our fairing. And I want to get the fuel cell on. Cool, all right. Another shuttle today? Yes, we are doing, what is it? What does the mission say? I think I updated it. Mission. Yep, we're doing STS-41G. It's got a satellite we have to deploy, so we need 1105. So we're going to borrow just a smidge from the next stage. Cool. So the shuttle's ready, we just have to build the satellite. I think. We'll have to look up the things. The stuff. I think it's a satellite deployment. Should be. That's what the shuttle was designed for. Commercial satellite deployment. It's supposed to make good money off of it, and I don't think they did. That was good stuff. Do. It was nice last semester because I didn't have anything on Fridays, which left me a wide open for streaming Oh. That was cool. I hear you. Shenanigans, yes. Alright, so, like I said, we borrowed just a little bit from this stage. And, I was looking for a save button. It's not on the screen. Alright, so let's go ahead, and so I don't have to worry about it now, we'll go ahead and extend our engines on our sky crane. No, yeah, might as well. And let's go ahead, and this is going to the Mun. Where I've been spending most of my time. No, I don't want to go to Minmus. Wacky. That was wacky. Alright, everything's in the way. Let's go ahead and set our moon periapsis for, well, 30 is about good. There we go. So it's going to cost $860, which I think is exactly, look, it's exactly what they say for getting to the Mun. $860. Do. What's the mod with the precise maneuver? That's actually its own mod. It's called Precise Maneuver. For me, who doesn't have surgical mouse skills when you get into tight spaces here, you know, when you're trying to click and drag and you grab the wrong pull, this just gives you, you know, you can do it and you can do all. This is like, Precise Node has this. Also, MechJeb has it too. But it's all in one tool, so that way you can grab stuff and. Pretty cool. On the topic of schedules and classes, I've got to head out. Alright, Shamish, thanks a lot for popping in. Appreciate it, Shamish. Have a fantastic rest of your day. School is cool. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on, guys. She's here. My girlfriend. She's here. She just walked. She keeps calling me mom. I don't know why. Let me see if this works. I did something because I like it. I like to make a big stink about her being here. Oh wait, I did not. Hang on, but I do have this though. Hang on. There we go.
Check out my girlfriend. She's in Canada. She migrated. She's not made up. Look at her. Look at her. She exists, brah.
She exists, brah. Everyone, Curry is here. I like to make a big deal about Curry because she is a big deal. She loves cheeseburgers, and she's got Captain McFluffy as a cat. That's not really his name. Is 24... I'm gonna go a little bit more. Oh, Okay, 40. Fine, fine. We'll do 42. Whatever. All right, 264. We got that. See, I do not fib when it comes to my girlfriend. She's got a fiance though. Here's what I can say about her fiance though. Nick's cool. Because he's into comic books. Curry's not, though, but that's okay. She's my girlfriend. Fine. But I had a video. I couldn't hear the audio coming through OBS, so I didn't know if it was going to show up in a... Oh, wait a minute. I'm missing my favorite part of the game. I love coming in for orbits. Yeah, I know you're into video games. That's why I still keep you around. Shh, I didn't say that out loud, did I? Inner monologue. God, no self-editing. She's got Sir Samson Gooberfield. That's the name of the kitty cat. Bwamp, bwamp, bwamp. Alright, so we have arrived at the Mun. And it's gray, still. Alright, let's do an F5 here. And we want to land... We want to land here. Alright, fine. Let's get to here. And we're going to make a maneuver node and change our inclination and put on some brakes. All at the same time. That's going to cost 157 of the 605 we got. We got this in the bag. Waves the band hammer at Curry in a very friendly manner. You know, here's the thing with my girlfriend. That whenever I go to her stream and I try to share some very poignant, family-friendly, hysterical information, I get slapped by her bot every single time. That's okay. I don't take it personal. Not really. But, yeah. And then she's going to turn around and blame it on Moobot. Aha! I understand. Moobot doesn't like one of the, what is it? Like Lenny emoji or whatever it is. But see, you can do this though. See, hang on. I'm gonna get fresh with my girlfriend. Let me see here. If I remember the command. Is that gonna do it? There we go. I just touched her butt right in front of everyone. Okay, what's going on here? All right, so that was a good burn. I'm gonna put on some more brakes. The mods I have are inactive enough. They're inactive. Oh, she touched my butt. That's special. Are we doing this right? Because I've been paying attention. I've been not paying attention. Yeah, we're good. Adding Andy. He will fight right in. Yeah, I will. Wait, what am I being added to? Oh, is it love tap? Love tap. What did I just type? I don't know. I said love tap. Butt touch. Love tap. I don't know. But let me tell you right now, you've never had an honest to goodness butt touching until you go see continue, because man, she is relentless when it comes to butt touching, let me tell you. And she's got suds. How are we doing on Delta V here? Okay, let's just use it all up. So I'm doing some radial out, so it kind of puts us in a droppy down. That's right, I said droppy down. That's rocket talk, isn't it? See? Suds. Curry! What? I give up? Well, why are you giving up? Did I tell you I got to... Yeah, I saw the pictures. I did. I pay attention to everyone's Twitter. Alright, so that's going to be all of... See what happens when you have a girlfriend? Pay attention to me! Don't run... Rockets are stupid! Just kidding. Alright, so we should... Alright, that's weird. Let's get rid of... Let's do an F5 before we get rid of anything. And... Bye-bye. And then we'll stage our engines. We got 1300 Delta V. And we're going to fire them just a smidge. You know, I don't come here for the rockets, Andy. I come here for the Andy. Aww. See, that's the one. What is the name of that emoji? I'll have to whitelist it or something. And it was only a warning. Alright, how we doing here? That's a Lenny. I'm going to remember it from Laverne and Shirley. Lenny and Squiggy. Alright, so let's do another little small braking maneuver here. I'm scared. Is this thing gonna work? It doesn't look like it's gonna work. I think it's broke. Oh, it works. It works. We're good. Good. Alright. Badumtish. I don't... What is that supposed to be? A badumbunch? Got it. Lenny. I blame Lenny. Alright, so how are we doing on landing? I think we're gonna be fine. So we're 6,000 up. Yeah, we're good. The only thing is, I talk the talk. I say I'm going to whitelist it, but I'll probably forget. And also, probably because I don't know how to whitelist something like that. I know how to do websites. Alright, let's get back on track. And I've got a lot of horizontal speed, which is... I want to stop. Looks like I'm going to come in a little bit past where I wanted to land. Yeah, that happens a lot. Alright, little rendering range of the base, so we have a little game freeze here. There we go. Yep, alright. Oh, they're shooting at me. I don't know why they do that. Alright, so what we're going to do here is attempt to fix our... If I can figure out what key to press. Okay, I'm all over the place here on the key presses. That's what I wanted to do. So we have plenty of fuel, and what I'm trying to do is just get us close to here, because we have to put this in a kind of a certain spot-ish, sort of. So let's do this. Something exploded. Yeah, that was the stage before this. So we need to drop this over here. Let's go ahead and do this. And then we're going to do this. I love that tool. Alright. Tasso, how you doing? Alright, surface up. And now we're going to start descending, and we're going to turn on RCS, and we're going to figure out my translations here. I'm obviously wrong. Alright, there we go. There we go. Jeez. Do a little caps lock, I guess. Oh wait, there we go. So I want to put it right about... no, come on. Work with me. No, up. Right about there. So we have 975 Delta V, tons of fuel. We can do this for 8 minutes, but we're not. We're going to land a little bit faster. KSP looks way easier with the right mods. Some people will disagree, some people will agree. It just depends upon, it's your game. You do with it as you see fit. I can land, but I can't pinpoint land. It's hard. That's why I use mods to help. Wrong way. Yeah. And Maybe Linux knows the answer to this. Hang on, I gotta scratch my eyeball. I'm having all sorts of issues today. Hey Linux, do you know by chance why when you land at any site, radiator panels heat up, Kerbals heat up when they go outside and everything like that? Wow, you conquered every inch of the Kerbal Galaxy. I have not. Not soon though. Soon. You know why? Of course Curry knows why. She's smart. Why, she's my girlfriend. See, I'm like Forrest Gump. You're my girlfriend. Any site, even in I haven't been to Elu. There's these pizza rolls in there. There's pizza rolls? No way. Pizza rolls. So we want to land this right about here. Well, actually, right about there. Every single place I go to, if there's radiator panels, they'll be red hot. If I take a Kerbal out of here, they'll almost explode. I'm just curious. Probably a mod doing it or something. I don't know. Alright, so let's zero this out. Do that. And turn off the... Oops, wrong way. There we go. It's a mod issue. Probably the only one that has the problem then. I mean, I've seen other people do it. I just didn't know what was the problem. So I want to put this puppy down right about there. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Slow down, buddy. Turn that off. Don't need that anymore. Go away. I mean, yeah, I don't know. The thing that worries me is if you have a landing site, or if you have an installation, if you have anything, you don't have enough cooling, something's gonna heat up and shut down, that's all. And touchdown. Alright. No, I said touchdown. Cut it off. Cut it out. Alright. So let's go ahead and do an F5 here. And then I should, let's see if this works. That does work. So I did not need the other decoupler. I just want to make sure that still worked. And then what we're going to do is turn on SAS. And we're going to float this thing over this way. And then we're going to say, alright, put it out. Then you, sir, become debris. Now is what we do is we switch to our base. And then I have a couple Kerbals hanging out here. And we go to the construction window. And it sees my Mun Refueler right here. Wow. I have a 300% efficiency. Cool. So we're going to deploy it. See if I can show this. Oh, you know what? Hang on. Let me switch back to this thing. I forgot I was going to redeploy this thing, so let's put this. Whoa. Put it further away. And there we go. That's fine. The game will clean that up. All right. So again, many buildings within MKS, because ground construction is integrated into MKS. So many of them will have this called construction window. So you pop that open, or you can just pop it open itself. And then is what we want to do is it sees our Mun Refueler, and we want to say deploy it. So to make this, it's going to cost 3,778 material kits, and I don't know how much time that calculated, but it's going to tell us here in a sec. So we deploy it. So that's going to grow a little bit. Yeah, that's the growing sound effect I just made. All right. And then once it's done expanding, It'll fix itself to the ground, so it does some ground tethering. Then we add this to the construction queue and say construct it. And right here it says it's going to take 5 days, 4 hours, 15 minutes, and 50. So wow, only 5 days. Cool. I like that idea. But I don't think I have anything else happening in 5 days. No, 93 days. So we're going to do an F5. And then we're just going to accelerate time. Okay, that's odd. Okay, it's done. Cool. So you should get a message in here that says it's done. And then also, if you come to the ground construction window, it should say... Huh. Well, that's odd. It should list it as... it should show it as green. Maybe I'm just not seeing it. I don't see it. That's interesting. Anyways, what we want to do is we want to transfer resources. And we want to transfer, okay, I don't know why this is red. There is a ton of fuel and a ton of monopropellant. Well, I know it. So going forward, I think whenever I design something with ground structure, because I have a ton of fuel. I mean, there is a lot of fuel. Look at that. 101. That's a lot of fuel. And I should have oxidizer. See? I have a ton. I don't know why it doesn't see all of the liquid fuel and all the monopropellant. Okay, that's green now. That's good. I don't know. Anyways, let's do an F5. I think for the most part, since this is just going to go up and dock, it doesn't have to have all the fuel. So we do a launch. And there it is. Now, unlike the extraplanetary launch pad, or which is what the mobile launch pad uses, the craft comes across dry in that one. In this one, it doesn't. You can transfer. Oh, tell me we got some fuel over here. Oh, good, we got some fuel. So we can turn on our fuel cell. And anyways, is what I was trying to say is that with EPL, your craft comes across with no electrical charge, no fuel whatsoever, and you have to have it connected to transfer all of the resources. This one, you get a transfer resource thing. Now, we have, that's good fuel, but I was hoping to put all fuel in here. So, I'm going to have to address that. Because I did tell the mod author about that. So we're coming up a little short on fuel here. So what we're going to do is we'll do an F5. I don't even know if this thing's going to fly. And then we're going to go over to the base here. We're going to close that. And I should have a engineer right here. There he is. Dude. All right, have you EVA. Hop off your ladder. And make sure you have a tool. You do. Good. So what we're going to do is we're going to use some Kerbal attachment ports and transfer fuel manually. So I should, in this hub and in that hub, I have some inventory. Wait. Did I leave any connected? That's why I always put my kit here. That way if I have to run some pipe. Okay, so I have a pipe connector. So I only need one. I just need one connector. All right. And All right. Being kind of goofy. Inventory. There we go. And then we'll bring up your... Okay, had your... Okay, there it is. All right. Then we'll grab one of those. Oh, you do not have a tool. I thought you had a tool. Where it went. You're an engineer, strange. Wonder why your tool went bye-bye. Oh, did the airlock do that? Ooh, that'd be a nasty bug. Alright, so all we're going to do is we're going to find a good spot to connect this little connector over to here, and then we're going to link the base to here and transfer fuel, top off the tank, because we want to take as much fuel as possible up to the station. Yes, we do. So let's see here. Might as well go over here and start the link. God, it would be nice if... Oh well. So let's go right here and we're going to say link. And I think just for keeping this kind of straight without a whole lot of issues, pull out. I think we're just gonna put it right here. Alright, close your inventory. Now before I link this up, we're going to do a quick save. And because sometimes what I experience that when you use the Kerbal attachment pipes and you have stock landing gear, sometimes the stress will make those things explode. Let's see what happens. Alright, cool. Alright, now is what we can do is, so we're going to come over here and find our liquid fuel. Oh, I gotta switch to the base. There we go. Find our liquid fuel. That's not it. There it is. Alright. So I have another mod installed. It's in my mod list. It's called what's it called? Something fuel speed. And it gives you these pumps. So if we notice that the pump here on this liquid fuel is set to 8, and if I come over here, these are all set to 0. So if I turn this pump on, and I leave it at 0, pump is on, and I turn this one on, see this? These start filling automatically. You don't have to bring up all the tanks. Since all those are connected, this should work. Okay, we're still seeing fuel, but it's probably filling up the main tank. Or actually, let me go ahead and stop that because it could be transferring fuel to somewhere else. Let's go check out GPO fuel. Yeah, that's it. Thanks, Linux. Okay, that one's full. That one's full. Because I think it might be fueling those. Yeah, it's filling those up too, which is fine. I think our refueler is full. Yep. All right, cool. So then we can turn the pump is off. We can get rid of this. I do. Thank you. So I don't know why ground construction doesn't see that when I go to transfer the fuel. There you go. That's where the mod is. It's also on my mod list. We're going to unlink this. And I'm going to leave this one here. Because this is where it'll come to get refueled again. Alright, so I'm going to not put you back over there. I'm going to put you over here. Alright. Oop. And there we go. Alright, so now we have constructed a rocket, a refueler, and we are going to say control from here. We have a guidance chip. It's got electrical power. We're going to make sure we're throttled down. Activate our engines. That was kind of spooky. Alright, so now we just have to do an F5 here, just in case I botch things. So the power generation is coming from the fuel cell. And the only thing it keeps powered to, well, obviously for obviously reasons, but none of the engines generate any power. So it keeps the guidance chip refueled. It keeps fuel to our reaction wheel. And did I not put an antenna on this? Oh. Alright, so version 2 we have to put an antenna. We should be fine because this actually has an antenna somewhere. There it is. Alright, so now we'll just have to see if the RCS works. So let's go ahead and lift off. And we want to find 370, or 270, not 370. Alright, this is having a little difficulty. Oh, STS isn't on for one. Alright, hang on. Can I fix it? Where's 270 at? Right. Right there. There it is. Forgot to engage SAS. No one reminded me. That's fine. So we're going to take this up to about 18 to 20 kilometers. 4,000 Delta V. We're going to rendezvous with the station, dock it, refuel everything, and we'll take a look at our status then. Is lurking? What is lurking? Oh, you're lurking. I got you. Alright. Always lurking. So again, it doesn't have a ton of thrust to weight ratio. Now this is the Mun. Alright, let's go ahead and get this circularized. One of these times I'm going to figure out how to adjust my inclination. That's going to cost $285 to get circularized. Odie, how the heck are you? Now, I haven't popped a throat lozenge today, but I'm going to pop a couple just to keep my voice all frosty. Alright, we got time still. Alright, so that's us getting in orbit around the Mun. We got some other rocket stuff to do here. We need to find our target, which is there. And what we're going to do is get our inclination to match. Let's move this out of the... Oh, okay, I don't know what I did there. So first things first, we can see our inclination is way off. Inclination, phase, angle, whatever you want to call it. We're going to make sure, because that's tagged so I can see what I'm doing. So I'm going to put the maneuver node right over it. And we're going to pull to get that to be 0, 0 if possible. Or 0, 2. Now, what does that do to our orbit? Oh, didn't do a whole lot. I think is what I'm going to do is we're going to push our apoapsy out to our... Ooh, way. No way. Probably not way. How's our... Can't see, there's too much stuff in the way. So that is still... That's a 1.3. Alright. Huh. Now, let's just go ahead and... We'll just go ahead and burn that 148. Push our APO out. And then we'll see if we can't get a... we have a possible intercept, but it's, you know... We're going to have to wait in orbit, I think. Because it's out at 200 and we're sitting here at I don't know. 20. Alright, that's actually not a bad burn at all. Not a bad. And not having an antenna, we have a... Sucks. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make a... Alright, so let's drop a maneuver node here. And let's do a... Wait. Oh, okay. Look at there. Alright, so now we got our... Okay, you need to get out of the way, sir. We have an intercept with an 8.1 kilometer. I need to hurry up before we pass our maneuver node here. 1.7. That's doable. Oh, we had to do an orbit anyways. All right, cool. Very cool. Alright, so this burn is going to get us our intercept, and or within range of our intercept, and we have to do it. It's actually really close too. Now again, we have a pretty low thrust to weight ratio. I think it's 3, I think, or 4, I guess 475. Yeah. Should have tucked those in a little bit more, it would have looked cooler. Alright, so let's do an F5 here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to warp to here. Because this is our path, and that's our target's path, the yellow one. So we were on the inside track. Now we're coming to the outside track. So we're actually slowing down quite a bit here. Alright, let's go ahead and... let's take a look here. Let's burn towards our target a little bit. I wanna minimize this gap. That's fine. We're gonna fix that. Alright, then let's see, our intercept's coming up in about 5 minutes. So we're gonna go halfway. We're gonna go 2-minute mark. We're gonna warp to there. And then we're going to point retrograde, because we have a lot of speed coming on our target here. So we're going to adjust again. So I'm going to do what's called pushing retrograde. So I'm just pushing this little yellow thing over to where the pink purple thing is. And as you can see, our separation gap is getting less. That was scary. Alright. Then, we need to slow down quite a bit. Alright. That's good. Alright, let's see. Now our intercept point's way in the snot up here, so let's go ahead and warp to here. Alright, speed looks okay, but I'm gonna burn towards our target again. Again, alright, let's flip around. And we're going to slow down and minimize our gap again. Alright, awesome. What I like to use for a gauge for speed is if we're 2.2 kilometers, I want to be about 22 meters per second. So we're at 25, so we're doing okie dokie here. I'm going to press F5. So we have no separation gap. That's good. And our rendezvous is in about 70 seconds. So, cool. So we can accelerate this. We're going to get this down to, we're right there. And then we're going to, again, just do ever so slight. Just push it over a little bit. And then we'll point directly at it. Alright, so 600, we want to be at 7. Kerbaloid, how the heck are you? And then at this point, I think is what I want to do is actually, let's see how... Ooh, RC is not very strong. Alright, that's fine. Something I have to get used to. Manual maneuvering? Yeah, why not? Alright, 2 minutes away. Alright, let's do an F5. I do mundane, I do a lot of the mundane stuff, or if I'm in a really big hurry, then I'll have MechJeb help me out or some other mod. I'm confused. Which, oh, I'm tipped the wrong way. Alright. Alright, so I think that's what I'm going to do. Get ready for docking. Alright, there should be a big docking port underneath the station right there. Just using RCS to slow us down, so we're probably not going to break in time here. Well, not bad. Alright, not bad at all, actually. So let's line this up a little bit better. Alright, cool. Refueler has docked. That's a lot of weight for this little station. Alright, so So first things first, let's make sure we are controlling from the cupola. Actually, let's control from here. Cool. Alright, let's do an F5. Let's go and shut down all the engines so I don't make any mistakes. Happens all the time. Alright, so first things first, let's go ahead and fill up the station. And we'll start with this little tank. Good. Now we can start with this one. It was all the way full. Alright. Then we have our drop pod. And it has a little tiny fuel tank in here also. Alright, so we want to say pin. That one we're done. Then let's go ahead and say out. So the refueler worked. I was concerned with the communication, but since I have a ComSat network around the Mun, we never lost communication. Alright, so that one's done. That one's done. So are all the little ones done? No, that one's not done. Okay. So all the small tanks are not empty. Now they all should be empty. They are all empty. Okay, alright, so now we just go to the main tank. So, I'm thinking of two things I can do to redesign this already. Now, let's see, so that's full. That's full. This is a resupply drop. We don't have to put fuel in it. However, this is almost empty. I might as well top it off. So this is what I'm thinking. A redesigned version of this, put an antenna, and so I don't have to use the Kerbal attachment, is what I could do is I could put a an inflatable storage module on it. So if all the fuel does not transfer over from ground construction, having that attached will allow me to get it through the planetary network. I think that would work out a lot better. Alright, what am I doing? So we're going to transfer this fuel over to the supply, which won't be leaving. But our refueler did exactly what it was supposed to do. In one flight, we filled up our transfer pod, our Kerbal transfer pod. We filled up the station. And we even filled up our supply drop here, which we don't need really fueled, but so I think is what I want to do is we're going to do a redesign probably tomorrow and maybe land this and keep it out there for something. I don't know. Anyways, all right, so that was pretty successful. So where does that leave us on time frame? 87 days till we have something going into a polar orbit around Duna. All right. And supply-wise, everyone's doing Fine. Oh, I've got a Kerbal here. Oh, that's right. I have a Kerbal here. So the nearest thing we have to do is 268 days. So time to launch a shuttle. Cool. National Geographic's Mars 2. Oh yeah, I've that's what gave me the idea of the using ground construction for 3D printing, as I so call it. I think there's only 5 or 6 episodes. I don't know if there's going to be a second season or anything, but it would be cool. Hang on one sec. Alright. I'm back. Sorry. Okay, so let's pop into here. There's a secret episode. I don't remember a secret episode. Really? Really? Oh wait, I've got episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Is there more than 6? Before Mars. Search it. Alright. Before Mars. Okay, so we have some science we can go get. Not from the surface of Duna. We can do space around Eve. We can do that. We can't do Lathe. Space around the Mun. We can do that. This is easy money here. We can't do that. Surface of Eve. We cannot yet. We can't do that. We cannot do that. And which one of these comes first? 1984, 1989. Oh, we have to do this in a shuttle. STS-34. 89. So we do this one first. Alright. Alright, so let's go do all this science collecting. Then we'll come back and see if I can launch a shuttle. Oh, I forgot to check. What do we have to deploy in it? Did I take it? We have to do the ERBS. Alright, fine. Figure it out. So first things first, transmit, recover science from space around Eve. Alright, let's go find Eve. There's Eve. Now, for those that enjoy Kerbal, tomorrow is supposed to be an announcement from Squad, something Kerbal related. So I'm sure they're going to announce a patch and a whole bunch of other stuff. Alright, so wait for the game. There we go. So we have some science gadgets here. We'll log that. First of all, before I do this, how's the battery? Battery's good. Alright. So let's log the temperature and then transmit that. Then what's next? We'll go to the Mun. Go to Kerbin. Then we go the Mun. What are we doing? Space or surface? Space around the Mun. Alright, so we want a science scanner. There it is. Switch to that. And there it is. Not much to this little guy, but he does what he needs to do. Log that, transmit that. We do them all? Yeah. Alright, so 2 little science. What do we collect? We collected 74,000. So what is that? 250,000? Nice. Alright. Let's go back to the Space Center. And we are doing STS-41G. And according to the Wikipedia, whoa. That is one weird looking satellite. I don't remember that one. Alright, so what was it called again? The ERBS. What is that called? 13th flight, the Space Shuttle Program, 6 for the Challenger. They had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people aboard. And let's see here. Trying to see if I can find anything about. So the Earth Radiation Budget Satellite, fancy name, was deployed from the payload bay. They used a radial arm, so that means they did some construction. And what did it did? What did it did? It was the ERBS was the first of 3 planned satellites designed to measure the amount of energy received from the sun and radiated into space. It also studied the seasonal movement of energy in the tropics and the polar regions. All right. Let's see if we can find a decent picture of this thing. ESRB satellite. There we go. Oh, that is one complicated looking thing. Challenge accepted. Especially the solar panels. It's got a weird shape to it, that's for sure. It's not huge. Trying to find a good picture of it. That's not it. Alright, there's a big picture of it right there. So let's do that. Let's copy this. Let's bring it over here to that. Oh, why is there nothing there? Strange. Oh, alright, well. Why is this one not working? Is there nothing in there? Let's see if that works. That works. Alright, cool. So that's what we're going to work on inside the VAB first. So it's squarish. It's got some solar panels. Well, I don't see any technical data. Oh, there's some technical data on it. So did it have its own propulsion or did it just drift out? So it had onboard thrusters, boosters, and put it into... Wow. Alright, do I have to put this thing into a specific orbit? Have 7 crew members. Reach an orbit, deploy the satellite. Oh, we do. 500 kilometers. Oh, that's exactly what they did. Create 500 kilometers. Alright, so... back to the picture. So it looks like, for the most part, this thing is... you know what? Let's go build it in the VAB or in the SPH. Because it's flattish in a way. Let's go here. A Nyan cat. Oh, you just dated yourself, girlfriend. Haven't heard someone mention the Nyan cat in forever. Although, one of the KSP mod developers that does the mod manager, the module manager, if you tried to run Kerbal in 64-bit, you would see the Nyan kit crawl across your screen on launch. I'm not your girlfriend. Alright, so I want to use 2 of these so we get some length. Can I... Alright, well, I guess we'll do it this way. Alright, so... Oh, the shim...
That was totally wicked!
Look at that mater! with the host. Mater, did you get your rocket launch in? Did you watch it? I did not. I forgot. Someone had to remind me. Alright, we're gonna do that. We're gonna have to put up with the shimmer. Oh, we're gonna cover that up though. We can cover that up. Yeah, alright, so it was a good one. Excellent. Always good to hear. Alright, then it also has, what other square pieces do we have? I mean, I could do this. It was lame. They did not launch a cheeseburger. It was the lamest rocket launch in the world. I hate all you rocket geeks. Not kidding. Huh. Alright, so. Do. Alright, so I gotta fit a probe core. I mean, because this thing only has what? SAS? Or does it even have SAS? It does. It has just SAS. Well, I'm not gonna be very happy with that. Alright, so. I have to laugh. I have to laugh. Hang on, let me do something here. What's the command? Is it... Oops, hang on. What the heck is a command? Is it just simply unbam? Unbam! There we go. What do you want? No, I don't like you. Go away. No. Go. Dog. How did Mater not get spanked? I don't know. I actually don't know. Mater, both of you do points. I don't know what the difference is. Maybe Mater's tone is better than yours. I don't know. So you've got 349 hours. Mater, how many hours do you have? 112. Oops. I don't know. I don't know. I'll figure out how to whitelist it so you can do a Lenny. Alright, I gotta build the satellite. I have to ignore my girlfriend. And my girlfriend's friend. I'm ignoring everyone because I'm trying to figure out what I want to do here. You know, it's funny. I've never heard triggered before, ever. I've never used the expression. I've never heard anyone say it until I hung out with Taco's stream, and then it's like every third word is, "Oh, I'm so triggered." Just saying. Holy shnikey. Isn't she your wife? Didn't you two get engaged? Have you guys gotten married yet? Where's the honeymoon? How come I wasn't invited? What the heck? I'm fine. Andy, you better get down to... I need money. In fact, I posted something very embarrassing on Twitter. My internet's probably going to get turned off, so I can't pay my bills. Pretty bad. Anyways. We'll be at Five Guys. That's a good burger spot. Honeymoon will be in Antarctica. Oh, I see your Five Guys is going to be there. I got you. Okay, let's center this. I don't know if I want to do anything. I mean, heck, is this going to fit in the cargo bay? Where's cargo? This thing. Wait. How come that won't attach? There we go. Hang on a sec, Curry. Let me go unban you again. I just had to cursor up one. Alright, that's gonna fit just fine. Alright. I don't know why. Was his exactly the same? Let's scroll up. So he did that, and you did the exact same thing. Type exactly what he did. Do this. Just like he did. I'm getting ready to unban her. I don't know. I don't know. I am perplexed. What I need to do is I need to put that in a notepad to remind me. Notepad, where are you? There you are. Add this to white list so that the GF will not kick me to the curb and put me with double SG. Alright. Oh, Odie got spanked too. Alright, so I don't know what's going on. See, I actually typed it, see? See? I don't lie, see? Add this to my... Alright, see? Alright, anyways, let's go back to making the ESRB thing, whatever it is. Whoa. Alright, so we don't have a whole lot of nodes. Hot. I don't know. My solar panels aren't going to look like that. But we are going to... I'm just going to put some pieces on this so I know what I need. Whoa. I want that on there. Why is that so weird? Oh, because that's why. Alright. So we're treating... I don't know what I'm doing. I honestly don't know what I'm doing in this game. You ask anyone. Alright, so let's put this on an action group. That means I can bury it. Oh, what am I doing? Tracked. And let's kind of tuck it away. Alright. Sticks out a little bit, I know. And for some reason... Oh. Hang on. I'm going to have a little fit here. I have to get over it and look down on it or some malarkey. Yeah, I never mastered the SPH. I never did. I mean, that looks pretty darn centered to me. Alright, I thought it was off-centered. Alright, anyways. Alright, so we have the antenna. We're also going to put, this guy... Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I know. We're going to put this guy right here. Alright, and we're going to use solar panels to cover all that up. Alright, so I still don't have a probe core. I think that's what we're going to do We don't need a big old honkin' one. That's right, I said honkin'. We can do... Is that right up? I hate these things. I never know what side is up with these flipping things. Okay, is that gonna... am I gonna be able to sneak that inside? Hey, look at that. Cool. I guess. Alright, so now what I need to do is grab this. Do that. Do that. And do this. Oh, but now it's... oh, okay, that ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. Then it'll be all perpendicular, so I need to leave it and just rotate that one. Alright, so one please, thank you. I'll get this figured out. Maybe. Oh, I want to undo. Fine. Give me that. Get rid of that. Do it again. Because, again, I don't know what I'm doing. So, is that right side up? That is. Alright, so what we'll do is... bury this. Put it in the center. So. And that will still have a node. We can do that. Then we can flip that around. Slide it over. I know the probe core still show. Oh, that's actually the right way too. Alright, cool. Alright, so I'll tuck that down a little bit. I'm building my thing. Alright, so we got our probe core. We don't need a whole lot of propulsion, I don't think. So we can take... is there any reaction wheels on this thing? We have a little tiny reaction wheel on the probe core, don't we? Isn't there a little... there's a little tiny one. Well, I think we're gonna do this. Grab this little tiny guy. And then we're gonna grab a little tiny fuel tank. And then a little tiny engine that could, and it will. Alright. So, what we're going to do is, not that. We are going to slide this over. Oh, too far. Oh, I thought that antenna was centered. Yeah, it is. Alright, so we're going to do that. And then do... oh, dadgummit. Alright, fine. Let's do this then. Do that up to there. Do that up to there. One more. And that up to about there. Alright. Looks kind of cool. Alright, we have our... got our brains. Got antenna. Got antenna. We're gonna cover this with solar panels on the outside. Now for this other weird looking solar panel thing, I have no idea. I mean, the only thing I was thinking about, maybe, I doubt, is if we take these guys. Why can't I go... oh, because I'm hitting the wrong key. But then I can't get that out of the cargo bay. I'm going to do it a different way. It won't be as pretty. Ooh, wait a minute. So, when these deploy... Alright, so as what we do is we do a couple of these. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. Let's see. I want them to be like right to the edge. This one to match. That's the best I can do. Okay, so, do I still have a node underneath? I don't. So I'm gonna have to create a node because I want to put some scientific gadgets on it. There's one scientific gadget I never use, and I'm gonna use it on this one. And it's my fault. I fully admit it. Put that right there, and I want to go to science. And use this. I've never used this thing. And, oh. Why won't that attach? Alright, does it surface attach? Oh, because I don't need it. Okay, well, alright, fine. Could you do the, could you do some of the non-rectangular 1x6 to fit, but not clip? Non-rectangular. I just have stock parts. When you say non-rectangular. Oh, you mean the straight ones. To do a whole bunch of those? I see what you're saying. Oh, sure, I can try it. Yeah, I'm trying to get a piece of scientific equipment to fit where I want it. Alright, might as well actually take some real science. Not that that's not real science, but not gonna work up there. What am I looking for? Oh, you know, we can put this thing on here too. No, not that key, Andy. For crying out loud. I need to stop playing this game because I don't know the right keys for anything. Oh, that clip's too bad. We can put it right there. Yeah, why not? A data recorder that's reel-to-reel. Sure. Alright, so let me... Okay. That's weird. Do 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 do. Hey! Get off me! No. I want nothing to do with you. No. 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 Alright. So, let's extend. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, that actually is a better idea. I mean, the thing about it is it's not going to be a rigid piece and they'll rotate, but you know what? I should get points for props here. Oops. Now, first of all, let's reattach these with some angle snap so I can get some kind of bearing on what I'm doing here. That's Raiden. I think KSP technically models the solar corona as the atmosphere, so we don't care about that because you can. Oh, jeez, got it. Argy, how you doing, man? Those ones 2 in a row above white ones. Yeah, I like the white because it blends. It blends. I'm going to use the white ones instead of the gray one. I mean, I could clip the gray ones in, but still. I like the white ones. Alright, so let's, I'm going to retract these. We're going to put these on action groups, too. Action group, we already got 4. Let's do a 5. That. Oh, wait. I have to hold down the Alt key. There we go. We want to toggle, and toggle. Toggle. Alright. Back to the building. This thing, what's this thing called? Oh, there it is. The ERBS. ERBS. Save. I mean, that doesn't look very attractive, but that's going to be, you know. Alright, so now to cover up all this shimmer and shiny stuff, and I think I'm pretty much done. Oh wait, I want to put another scientific gizmo down here. Not bringing me toys, I don't want to play, I'm playing already. Let's go ahead and maybe... Whoa. Alright, actually... Why not? Let's do this. And let's grab... Now Raiden's upset. Alright, so now it looks like we got some science... We actually do have science doodads. You think it looks better than gray ones? I do too. I mean, they don't look awesome right now, but like I said, once we deploy them, so let's see here. Let's actually make an asserted effort for these panels here. I'm making fun of the dog. Try to get comfortable on annoying him. All right, hello. Can I have that? Thank you. And you go there. Cover up the antenna nicely, thank you. Can I please copy that? Thank you. Alright. Then we'll do the same thing here. Copy, thank you. I'm gonna come up short to cover. Well, it doesn't have to be covered. There's little gaps. There's little gaps. Yeah, that'll be fine. Wait. Oh, I went too far with that one. Yeah, it's fine. Alright, let's see here. How does it look like from the side? That's what I thought. So let's go ahead and use this one since it has the we'll let the light poke through. That'll be cool. Center that. And then let's get these to line up. I know this is like really boring. You know, there's good streamers that do good engineering, and there's ones that don't. And I'm not a huge fan of engineering, but I do like to watch it because you get to learn how to do some things in KSP. And you go, oh, I never thought about doing that. Alright, so... We don't have a battery on here. Well, okay, we have a little battery storage on this thing. That's fine. Oh, you know what I need to do? Oh, I need to lock this tank. Where's that tank at? There it is. Because of how this is going to get launched, I need to start trying to create satellites. All of mine end up looking this. Yeah, mine look the same too. So we do have an antenna that's going to pop out of there. We have that antenna there. Is what I want to do is we're going to save this. I'm going to put some launch clamps on it. I'm going to launch it and make sure all the action groups work. As soon as I figure out where did they put the launch clamps? I know. Don't tell me. No, I don't know. Someone needs to tell me. Seriously. There. I found them. Alright, so let's put... okay. Psycho launch clamp mirror stuff. I only need one. What am I doing? You're free. Right, and what do you want? No, they don't want to see you. No. Hang on. Let me, you have to go potty? Alright, hang on. I'll be right back. Sorry, guys. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Okay, I have returned. So is the game. Alright, so got a launch clamp on there. Let's save it. Let's put it on the launch pad. Alright. Oh, yeah, no, I knew where they were. I was just having a brain fart. Thanks, Travis. Appreciate it. Alright, so, again, whoa. My probe core is upside down. Really? Oh, no, it's not. Alright. So action group 4. Cool. And then action group 5. Alright. I think that's going to work just fine. Excellent. We got ourselves a satellite. Sweet. Alright, so let's revert that back. Alright, we don't need this. If I redo the... What do I want to redo? Let's go here to here. And can that be a subassembly, or do I do... That'll work, right? Yeah, cool. Wait. ERBS. Save. Wait, alright, so let's go back to the VAB. And do 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 do. Get it out. Stupid browser. All right, so what I want to do here is, so we did 41B. This is going to be 41G. So MNOPQRS 41B. So we're going to load that up. And before we do anything, we're just going to rename it to G. Now we can make all sorts of changes. So let's open this up. This is not how we're going to launch this satellite. We're going to do it really cheesy. So we're going to go into the structural. We're going to grab the long beam. And we're going to attach it. Oops. Somehow. There. Alright. So, alright, and that's perfect. I want it to be just like that. Then what we're going to do is put a small docking port. So we go to coupling for the junior. Keeping the angle snap on, we're going to put that right there. That should be able to allow me to auto strut. Is that auto strut? Oh, that does too. I know that. Alright, cool. Then we go into our subassemblies. We find the ESRB and we start rotating like we know what we're doing, finally. And we attach that to the docking port, and that sticks out a wee bit too much. Let's go ahead and close out so we know how much. Oh, really? No, that's got to be clipping. Oh, it's not. Still, it makes me nervous. So let's go ahead and get rid of the shroud. We did lock the tank, right? Where's the tank at? There it is. Good. Now, is this enabled or disabled? No, where's that? Not that. That. Disable crossfeed. Alright. Then is what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this down about like that. And we want to auto strut. Gosh, I probably should have done this. Cool. Okay, go away, cargo thingy. Thank you. I think just so I feel a little bit safer, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna slide this down a little bit. And is what I want to do is go back to structural, grab some struts, and we're going to put one here. And then let's copy this one and put it down there and do something similar. I don't think I need to, but alright, so it's ready. Let's go down the checklist here. We have to have 7 crew members. Holy sh... I don't want to do that. We have to go there. Or, is there anyone that doesn't have any stars? No, everyone's all... oh, wait. Oh, everyone's got stars. That guy, Shri, I need to... I don't know why I got a 5-star. I should not have a 5-star. So, pilot, engineer, engineer, engineer. There we go. Oop. One too many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right? 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, cool. Save it. Launchpad it. Alright, let me bring up my checklist here. Kerbal X was down yesterday and I had to do it from memory. I did okay, I thought. Alright, so that's what we're deploying. I don't need the picture up anymore as soon as I figure out where it is. There it is. Now, I unfortunately can't do my favorite launch music because, well, it's Rubber Ducky from Sesame Street. Everyone gets a big kick out of it. But I have something else that I think is maybe a little bit more epic. Let's check it out. Very, very epic. Very loud, too. It's like epic fail. What? I don't get it. Alright. Oop, I hit the wrong key. That should not have been the key I hit. That was epic fail. Alright. Also, no, I guess that's fine. Alright, so I also need to make a note here and say something else to myself so I don't forget. Alright. Okay, so let's do an F5 here. Get my checklist done. SAS is on. Throttle is up. I'm not going to do RCS. And we're going to launch. Here we go. Maybe. There we go. Alright. So action group 6. So we're going to throttle down 66%. 5,000 we have to do a little action group. Let's light this candle. Is that how they say it? So 5,000 we do action group 7. Right? Yeah. Simulates a little trail off. Nothing until 9,000. Then at 10,000 we do action group 8. And we don't do anything until 16K. Having little problems. SRB separation. I need to keep the wobble to a minimum here. I don't know what causes this wobble. I wonder if it's because I have 3 SAS modules up here. Let's see if Gaming with Saber, how the heck are you, gaming? Just in time for a shuttle launch. Let me give you a shout out here.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and
Holy
girls,
shnikey.
a fellow rocket jockey has entered the stream. Please click the supplied link and give them a follow. This is not a command.
No, it's never a
Just
command.
consider it a moral imperative.
And no.
You have made the correct choice.
So we're going to try to flatten out our, trying to stretch out the AP here. Well, so far my shuttle launch was okay. I had a little bit of wobble, not a lot, but a little. We're going to try to stretch this, I don't know what to use a guide on this. I wonder how far I should be from my apoapsy. Maybe 3 minutes? Maybe 2:45 or something? I don't know. Let's bring that down. Bring it down some more. It's not coming down. There we go. Looks like we're going to get about 125. Alright, let's do that. Alright, so let's point prograde. Let's rotate. Little game hiccup there. Let's go ahead and activate this fuel back here. Okay, we're suborbital, so I don't have to worry about that. Whoa, that's a violent roll. Alright, so what we're going to do here is three things. We're going to control from that. Where is it? There it is. And we're going to... Oh, I had a little bit of a payload this time. Okay, why no worky? There we go. Start that fuel cell. Start that fuel cell. Now, let's go out and get our circularization. Oh, wait. I need to go... Come on. Game. You're making me nervous, dude. Do that. There we go. And that. There we go. I don't know if I hit that key right. So, little tiny burn, 30 seconds. Let's see if this works. Okay, I only see 2 engines, so I think I swapped to the right engines. Please tell me I did. Please tell me I did. Activate engine. Good. Alright. Gonna turn on RCS here. So, a little bit higher than normal orbit, but we have to get this satellite has to go out to 500 kilometers. I never thought about checking the Delta B for this thing. We'll see. Alright, that beverage is done. Means I have to switch to my iced tea. Alright, so how do we do? 125 by 125. Tell you, Scorp makes a really good shuttle. Yes, he does. Alright, let's go ahead and point this that away. And rotate it that away. And out of curiosity, how are we doing on the checklist? Good, 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 good. Alright, we've got to do that. Alright, so let's go ahead and do that. Let's do an F5 right here. And let's open up our cargo bay doors. And there's our satellite. Now let's go in here and unlock this engine. And we're going to say decouple. Switch to it. Make sure we're controlling from here. Excellent. Throttle down. Oh, stage engine did not work. Okay, so we want to do action group 4. No? Really? Okay, how come action group 4 didn't work? Oh, there it goes. Alright. And, unfortunately, is what we have to do is because this gets renamed, we have to go in here and rename it. So, rename. And I forgot what it was called already. There we go. There we go. And accept. So now, our satellite. This has got only 552 delta V. Should be enough. We have to put it out to 500 kilometers. So let's go ahead and drop a node right here. Push our AP. Can't see what it says. 345. A minimum of 500, so we'll go like a little over 500. 509. All right, then should be. Let's do an F5 here. That's going to cost 219. Whoa. Good reaction wheel. You're not going to hit it, are you? Don't hit my shuttle, please. Whoa. Whoa. What a sight. Alright, let's... That burn's done. Turn on SAS. Let's press another F5. And then let's go out here to the AP. And we'll circularize. That's going to cost 197. We got the fuel to do that. And then we'll come back and get the shuttle and land it. Looks like a soapbox racer. Did I just date myself by saying that? Probably did. So again, it's going to cost 190 of what we got. So we should get a check mark here. No? Put ESRB into an orbit with a minimum periapsis, a minimum. Or 509 by 509. I did what it said. I don't get it. Alright, well, let's go, let's find our shuttle. Should be... Oh, it's right there. Alright, so the ERBS has been deployed. And let's see if that updated here. It did not. Fine. Alright, let's go ahead and make sure we're controlling from the right spot. Okay, let's go ahead and close our landing bay door. I don't know what that is. Alright, then let's go ahead and bring up trajectories. Set KSC of the target. Sumo Deluxe, how the heck are you? And there's our target. So we're going to go ahead and do a maneuver node all the way back there. Let's pull back. Whoa, way too far there, Skippy. Alright, a little more. Little more. I like to go past it a smidge, and then we got an alignment thing I want to deal with. Whoa. Whoa. I said whoa, and I mean whoa. Ray Space, how the heck are you, Ray? Alright, so before I do this, I want to make sure I'm controlling from the right spot. Alright, I didn't see anything. And then I want to activate this fuel. Activate this fuel. And one of these I turned off. When did I turn off? It's lunchtime. Oh. Yeah. Alright, I'm having a little problem, so let's aim the camera. If that helps any. One of these, I think it was this one. Did I... It's running. One of these guys, I did not. One of these guys I shut down, so maybe this one? Disabled. There we go. Alright, now it's running. Alright, so let's go ahead and execute this deorbit burn. And change my camera angle because it's freaking me out. Let's have a swig of Lipton iced tea, sweetened by the way. Alright, so make sure everything looks good so far. I do have to outfit this, the shuttle did have an antenna. So I need to put an antenna. It actually looks almost like the, I think it looks pretty much identical to the, enabling RCS to keep this on point here. The first relay antenna you get in stock. Cool beans. Whoa, 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 whoa. What are you doing? We're done. Alright, let's point prograde. For newbies to the game, here is the new book on KSP. There's a book on KSP? Really? An O'Reilly book? No way. I know some of those names. Cool. Alright, so right, let's get lined up here. Don't need that. Let's go back out here. We don't need that displaying anymore. Alright, so you got it for a reference? Alright, cool. That came out around Christmas. Well, let's do an F5. KSP for dummies. And let's go ahead and accelerate time. Ooh, there's the sun. Go ahead and let RCS and the reaction wheels drag this down. And there we are. Getting into the atmosphere. Alright, let's go ahead and switch this to pitch at 100%. And this is going to be pitch and roll at 33-ish. There we go. There we go. Alright, let's do an F5 right here. I remember when games came with manuals too. Means you're over 12. Kidding. Alright, so I'm just accelerating time until things heat up here a little bit, which is about 50. About 51, I guess. Alright. Alright, let's check. Everything looks good, so actually it looks like we're going to have a little bit more speed than we should, unless that gets pulled back a little bit. What is above me? Oh, it's the Cosmos. Wow, cool. There's Sputnik too. Those are right up there somewhere. There's Eve, Minmus. There it is. Cool. Do 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 do. All right. Sorry, I'm just reading a little social media here. The proprietary video drivers. Yeah, yeah. I used to have a regular video card. Can't remember who made it, but then I had a separate 3D card. 3D effects. And I only had one game that used the 3D effects. It was really cool. I can't remember what the name of the game was. Alright, we're passing over Kerbal, India here. Good. Get my... Alright, so it looks like we're going to come in a little bit faster than we should. Voodoo, yeah. That's who made it. Voodoo. 3D, then there was a separate video card for FX, or physics, and then NVIDIA bought them, and now it's incorporated. Voodoo 3D effects, yes. Thank you, old-timer Ray. I can say that. Alright, so we have 1,700 meters per second. Have we... okay, so our Apple apps have passed us, but we're going to... We're going to have a little bit more velocity than I want, I think. Triton and a 3D effects Voodoo. Nice. I honestly don't remember what my primary video card is. I didn't really get into games that required 3D until... not that it was required. I think City of Heroes, I think, had an option for 3D acceleration, I think. So, if I get to the coastline, sorry for the high pitch there, if I get to the coastline with 1,500 meters per second, we're doing good. It looks like we're going to come up a little bit short, which is fine because for some reason our projection is putting us way past. It's okay. It's a nice flying brick. Thank you. It's actually not mine. You can download it right here from Kerbal X. And it's all stock. With one exception, because I've been testing out, or not really, KOS, Scorp, the guy who, the gentleman that designed this, came up with a script so you can automate your shuttle launch. You know, so if you want to do videos or something like that. Matrox. Yes, Matrox. Yes, Matrox, yep. In fact, I think I had a Matrox 8800 or something like that. I have a screenshot of a graphic problem I had. Alright, so we're a little shy on the speed, which I think is going to be okay. So it looks like our trajectory is putting us right over KSC. I'm going to wait until we get past the mountain range, and we're going to do a little right bank. EverQuest was the Voodoo killer app, really? Cooked that GPU, did it? Yeah, I think City Heroes, which was one of my favorite MMOs at the time, had a physics option, and I really don't know what it did. Alright, so we're actually, looks like we have really good speed. So what I'm going to do is take that off. We're going to just kind of do a little baby S-turn here, just a baby one. Just a little baby one. Causing a little bit of drag. I just want to veer off a little bit. Go back down to prograde. Oh man, my nose itches because of my stupid head cold. I'm almost over it. I'm almost healed. I don't know how to... I'm almost cured. Oh, I can turn that off. Last time I waited... excuse me. I think I was a couple tail fins past the shoreline, and then I started making my turn. I think the range marker was 20.4 kilometers on the flags, I think. Airspeed looks good. Looks real good, actually. Plenty of Delta V. Yeah, everything looks good. 18,000 kilometers up. Or meters. Sorry, not kilometers. Meters. 18,000 kilometers. Wow. Just dip the shuttle down, then go back up and get rid of the speed. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm going to do a J-hook. That's why I'm doing this. But yeah, we're going to dip and pick up some speed. And we're going to bank. So I think my marker was 20.4 kilometers. Maybe not. So I wait until the tail fin is past the shoreline. And then now I start making my turn. Whoa, too much. Probably could have gone even further. All right, not a great bank, not a great turn, and we're coming in way fast. Yeah, not good, not good. All right, so we're gonna hopefully land without breaking anything. I just don't want to miss the runway, so I'm doing a very aggressive dive. Go and do that. Put down the landing gear way early. Alright, we're slowing down. So we're going to hit a rendering range hiccup here when that thing comes into range here. Oh. Rendering range coming up. There it is. Alright, we landed. It would be nice to be able to get that a little bit earlier sometimes. Uneven. Trying to turn around here. Whoa. Little power slide. Whenever I try to bank, I do it too hard and my plane flips out. Pain? What the heck is a pain? Well, I just learned, you know, you just keep doing it over and over. Is what I need to do is go further. So I guess I need to go, we'll add like maybe 2 more kilometers. So we'll get to like 22.4 kilometers. But I sure would like to land closer. But thank goodness for all the runway. I mean, when I was learning how to fly the shuttle, I was actually putting on the runway and trying to take off, and I was doing miserable. And then finally said, you know, the shuttle's never taken off that way before. I go, okay, that probably makes sense. I mean, I could take off pretty good, but I just could not get through the atmosphere before flipping out and dipping and diving. Oh, we're just doing a taxi. That's all. All right. I just like to park it in front of the SPH. Do. All right. So we did not get marked off. For some reason, the ERBS didn't get marked off, but I undoed it all. So we'll go ahead and recover this. We'll force the completion of the contract. The launch was, it was okay. I had a little wobble in there a little bit. I think the reason why I'm getting the wobble is I'm trying to keep my launch inclination as close to 0 as possible. And, you know. Alright, so cool. Everyone came back fine. And we did put that satellite up. Whoa, I don't know what all that is. Let's go to contracts, active, STS-41G, completed. Very cool. Alright. Now, what do we got? The Mir Space Station. Oh, so cool. So very cool. So, Mir is incomplete. And then we have to launch a Soyuz. Wait a minute, I'm confused. Do I just have to launch just the whole thing or part of it? Launch the Mir Space Station into orbit and send up the first crew. Well, I mean, the first part of the Mir Space Station wasn't... wait a minute, hang on. So let's go to historical Soviet space program. Is it optional or does the whole thing gotta be... Okay. Where's the Soviet space? Is it under Mir somewhere maybe? Apollo Skylab. Brr. Sounds like they want you to send the core up. That's what I was thinking too. How come I don't see Mir? There it is. So everything is optional, but it looks like the core section has to go up. All right. I've actually done this before, so I probably won't rebuild the whole thing. All right. All right, so what went up first? 1989, 1986. So Galileo is going to get pushed out. That's for sure. All right, so... So what did we do today? We, how did the Scorp? Oh, it was awesome. It was really good. Yeah, I had a little bit of a wobble on the launch again. I was just explaining that I think it's because I see my inclination getting off and I try to shimmy over and then it caused a little wobble. But it went pretty good. It went pretty good. And the landing was, I'm landing in the middle of the runway versus the front part. So I need to extend past a little bit more. So I don't see a shuttle lined up for, well, yeah, I don't see a shuttle lined up for our next one. So, but we launched the ESRB. We didn't get credit for it, so I have to talk to Pap about this just to let him know it didn't work. All right. Yeah, I can always address the inclination. It just, you know, makes for making things easier. But as I look at the clock, I have some stuff I have to do, and I want to make sure I don't get rushed on it and do it in a timely fashion. So we got some pretty cool stuff coming up. The Mir Space Station is going to be a lot of fun because, in fact, the shuttle gets to dock with the Mir Space Station. That's going to be really cool, very challenging. And the Galileo actually gets launched out of a shuttle too. So we got a lot of shuttle stuff coming up. So what did we do today? We created a refueler for the Mun Xfer Station, and we launched it. We docked and completely refueled the station, plus all the craft that were connected to it, only to find out that I wanted to do a couple different things to it. Because I'm having a small hiccups with ground construction. Ground construction, for some reason, does not see that I have ample fuel to keep everything refueled. So I think the way that I'm going to fix that is we'll make a version 2 of the refueler, and is what we're going to do is we're going to put an MKS ISM inflatable storage module that's dialed to the fuel. That way, when I make the craft, I can just transfer the fuel without hooking up Kerbal attachment pipes. That'll work. But I am going to end my stream. I want to thank everyone that came out. I really do appreciate it. I had a lot of fun. Very productive stream. A little bit shorter than normal. I'm sorry about that. Like I said, I have some stuff I got to do, and I want to make sure I'm not rushed for it. So, you guys have a fantastic, awesomely day. I made up a cool word, awesomely. And I'll see you guys tomorrow, okay? Thanks a lot. Have a good one.